We work so hard to get rid of anxiety, but what if it turns out that the reason we're anxious is because we're actually fiercely holding on to the very things that cause it? In this video, I'm going to explain why anxiety is often driven not by the things we do, but by the things we refuse to let go of. Welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time, I'm Tim Box. I'm a mind coach, remedial hypnotist, and anxiety therapist. For more than a decade now, I've been helping people get control over their anxiety response and live calmer, happier lives. And today, we're talking about something a little different. Not how to beat anxiety, not how to manage it, but how to let go of it. Because very often when anxiety persists, it's not because something is chasing us down and forcing anxiety upon us, it's because in some way we're still holding on to it. Let's start with a story. You might have heard it, about how certain hunters many years ago used to catch monkeys. They'd take a heavy box, fix it firmly to the ground, and inside they'd place something tempting like an apple. The only way the monkey can reach the apple is through a small hole, just big enough for an open hand to fit through. The monkey reaches in, grabs the apple, but now that their hand is clenched around it, they can't get it back out because the hole isn't big enough for their fist to pass through. And the simple truth is this: at any time, the monkey could let go of the apple and walk away free, but they don't. They just won't let go. They're holding on to the very thing that's trapping them. You'll very often hear this story used as a metaphor for how we ourselves hold on to certain things in our life that in some way keep us trapped. Now, of course, we don't deliberately cling on to pain or fear, but there are lots of things we do hold on to that might well inadvertently be causing pain and fear. For example, old ideas, maybe beliefs about ourselves like I'm not good enough or I have to be perfect to be accepted. Past experiences, moments of failure, rejection, embarrassment that we just can't seem to let go of. Also, toxic relationships, people who continually make us doubt ourselves, sap our energy, or trigger our insecurities. And perhaps most commonly, outdated goals. Dreams or ambitions that we feel obligated to achieve even though they no longer fit with who we are. And all of these things, when we fiercely hold on to them, refusing to let go even though they're bringing us no joy, they just generate anxiety. They keep us in a state of stress, hypervigilance, and self-doubt. But of course, because they're familiar or because we've been taught that they're in some way important, we refuse to loosen our grip. We tell ourselves we have to keep holding on. Just like the monkey tells himself he has to have the apple. So here's the thing, when we talk about letting go of anxiety, it's not about giving up or admitting defeat, it's about realizing that the thing we're clutching onto is the thing that's trapping us. Freedom comes not from beating anxiety, but from recognizing that we don't have to hold on to the ideas, experiences, or obligations that feed it. Sometimes the only thing standing between you and peace is the story you're telling yourself about what you need from life. Allow me to illustrate this point by showing you a short video of me working with my good friend and colleague Jade to help her let go of something she'd been holding on to. Okay, Jade, I have a question for you. Is there anything that you feel you would ideally like to let go of that maybe you're holding on to? So it could be something, you don't have to tell me what it is, by the way. It could be like, I don't know, like a bad habit. It could be just something, thoughts about some certain person or situation. It could be something that's happened that you need to move on from and just let go of, that kind of thing. Anything like that that you feel like, yeah, you know what, I actually would like to let go of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got something?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm not going to see this, okay, but what I want you to do, I want you to write that down on a bit of paper.
Yeah.
And then take the bit of paper off the clipboard and hold on to it, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to do something with this. We're going to do a little exercise that hopefully will illustrate the way your mind works, and we can, you know, maybe get rid of that for you today, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. Does it feel like this thing potentially should be accessible to get changes with, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do it then. Okay, what I want you to do, I want you to screw that bit of paper up into a ball. Nice tight ball, okay? Right. Are you right or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Can I get you to put that in your left hand? Okay. What I want you to do then, squeeze that nice and tight, okay? That's right, really squeeze the life out of that. Yeah, right, and that's one solid squeeze. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to squeeze so tightly around that bit of paper, so tightly in fact that if I would like try and prise your fingers apart, I just wouldn't be able to prise the hand open, yeah? So you absolutely are certain I can't open that hand up.
Yeah.
Okay, now imagine if you were certain that you can't open that hand up. Imagine what it would feel like if that hand was just locked around that bit of paper and you can't open the hand. And when you're sure, when you're pretty, you know that you can't open that hand, I want you just to try. Just test it out and find that you actually can't. You can't open your hand now. Okay, good stuff. Now, that in itself might seem an unusual thing to happen, that you can't open your hand, but the whole holding on to stuff that doesn't serve us anymore, probably most people on the planet can relate to that because a lot of us are doing it at various times, yeah? So what we want to do now, we want to get your subconscious mind to change this for you. Okay, what we want your subconscious mind to do is whatever is written on that thing that needs to change, I want it to kind of take it out of you, whether it's in your mind, whether it's in your body, wherever you're keeping that particular thought, that pattern, whatever it is. And I want it to kind of move it down your arm, your hand, and into that bit of paper. Now, you might find that this kind of feels heavier as more of that stuff that's in you goes into that bit of paper. And it might even start to weigh the hand down a little bit as well, but that's fine. You can allow that to happen. And what's going to happen is more and more of the stuff's going to come out of you into that bit of paper. That's right. It's probably feeling heavier and heavier as you're holding it out there, yeah? Then at some point, probably your subconscious is going to realize, yeah, you know what? Everything that I don't need, everything that I can just let go of now, it's in that bit of paper, and the only thing holding on to it is me. And when your subconscious understands that and has completed that exercise, then what's going to happen is it's going to start to open your hand up, because suddenly your mind's going to realize, hey, I actually want to let go of this. I don't need to be invested in holding on to it anymore because it actually doesn't help me. There we go, and I can see the hand starting to open up now. That's right, all on its own. That's it. And maybe the hand will start to turn over as well, so that bit of paper can start to just drop out of the hand, in fact. You'll find that once that paper drops out of your hand, you'll have full control of your arm again. There you go, and you can shake that hand out. Okay, good stuff. Feel better?
Yeah.
Bit lighter?
Yeah.
Good stuff, well done. If you've got something that you're starting to recognize you need to let go of, then why not skip back to the start of that clip and this time do the exercise with Jade and see how you get on. Let me know in the comments. Sometimes just becoming aware of what we're gripping so tightly can be enough to start letting it go. And yes, it might feel scary to do this. It can feel like if we let go, we'll lose something vital. But remember, the only thing we're losing is the thing that's been keeping us trapped. When you let go, you create space. And in that space, you can heal, you can grow, and you can breathe again. If you found this video helpful and would like a little more support in getting control of your anxiety, don't forget to check out the members area of the channel. There you'll find exclusive content, including my Clear Your Head program, my control system for changing the way you think and feel, and of course, my weekly live members-only anxiety Q&A sessions. Just hit the join button on the homepage or follow the link in the description. As always, please give the video a like if you found it valuable and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. But that's it for now. I'm Tim Box. Always remember, be kind to your mind. I'll see you next time.